What's up, y'all? Jim back at it again. So right now we're gonna go into Hibbett Sports right here. I'm on the south side of Jacksonville, Florida. We're about to go in this Hibbett Sports, and right next door to Hibbett Sports, we have a City Gear. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and see what kind of kicks they got in here. So you realize what Jordan Brand is doing, right? So what Jordan Brand is doing is they keep on releasing these kicks over and over again, right? And when it comes to reselling sneakers, okay, here's the thing. When it comes to reselling sneakers, everybody a few years back was going and they was getting every new release, right? Because they were releasing shoes, periodically. Like, okay, a shoe is dropping, and then you would have to wait for a while before another shoe drops, and then another shoe would drop. So it built up anticipation. People would anticipate the next shoe drop. So when the next shoe dropped, everybody was excited. Everybody wanted the shoe. So it brought more of a demand for that sneaker. So what happened was people would go in. That's when resellers was like getting everything off shelves. Everything was selling out, jacking the price up. So resale would be sky high. So a shoe would drop, everybody would go get it, right? And then resellers, resale value go up and people making money, right? But what happened was Jordan Brand started releasing shoes quicker. So now it's like as soon as you get the new shoe, instead of having to wait and anticipate for the next one, another shoe's dropping like almost soon as you get this shoe. Soon as the shoe you was anticipating, you got it. Now another shoe's dropping like just a few days after that. And then another shoe's dropping. So they were just dropping stuff like so much. So now people are like, man, like you can't keep up. So it's like people that wanted shoes just stop caring really, because it's like another shoe's gonna drop anyway. So that's when resellers were like, hey, I'm buying this shoe, nobody wants it, because look how many shoes are dropping. Shoes are dropping. Nobody, like the value starting to go down. But now you can still make money reselling shoes. You just have to move differently. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and just see what kind of shoes they got. But I just want to show how this thing is and how this thing is moving, the way they're dropping things, and then the demand that's on the shoes, because you'll have certain shoes that you would think, man, this shoe's gonna sell out. The shoe's still in the store, nobody's really buying it. But then you'll have one shoe, everybody wants it because it might be an iconic classic shoe. And so it's certain ones that they'll have a high demand. But when it comes to reselling, how you got to resell now and how I do it is go with selling pre-owned shoes, okay? Because going to the stores and trying to get the shoe and then resell it, because you're getting the shoe, especially now for retail, and you're trying to put an extra $50 or extra $20, nobody wants to spend that on these shoes, and then and the demand's not even really there. But if you get pre-owned shoes, if you go and just find classic shoes, find shoes that people have that are not really worn, not really creased up and bad, that are only maybe worn once or twice, people will sell you these shoes for a lot cheaper. And you can get almost brand new. I mean, I've gotten shoes only worn like once or twice, still look new, way cheaper than retail. Okay, and then you got more of a margin to resell. Okay, people will buy the shoes because people still want these classic shoes. So if you go out in the streets, make offers, and get used, pre-owned, still in good condition, that's very important. Still in good condition shoes you can resell. Going to the shoe store and buying brand new shoes, it's just not working anymore. Because first of all, you can just go to the store and get the shoe. Why am I gonna pay you $250 when I can go to the store and pay $200? You see what I'm saying? Like before, they were sold out, so you couldn't go to the store. So it's kind of like if you really wanted it, you had to pay the $250. But now it's like they're still in the store. I'm not gonna pay you $250 and I can just go pay $200. But if you buy pre-owned shoes that are not still in stores, that are still classic shoes, I mean, you got Bread 11s, you got Concord 11s. People still want these shoes, and you can find them in good condition. Get them at a low price, and you can still be in this resale thing. Buying these brand new shoes in the stores and trying to resell. That's why people say, oh, reselling's dead. Yeah, reselling's dead that way. You have to do it a different way. But let's go in here and just let's see what they got. Right about now, I know the flu games just dropped. The bread 12s, flu game 12s, they just dropped. So I'm not even sure if they hit most of the stores or not. We about to go in Hibbett and go in City Gear just to see what they got, because sometimes they'll have random drops and you'll be like, wow, these are in here. So, I mean, you never know, but we're going to go in and check it out. All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to go in Hibbett Sports first. Check them out and see what they got. All right, we got some Jordan 1 lows here. Okay, typical Jordan 1s. Got the Jordan 1 mids there. We got some copper foam posits here. All right, I see they got the copper joints in here. Okay. Check out these like puffy Air Max up tempos right here. Like the air, they got this cushion air popping out at you. They're always trying to create something different on the same silhouettes here. Air Force Ones, they got some dunks here. Check out the snakeskin Air Force Ones. I see they all sold out at the 12s, the flu games that just came out. They said they had them, but they all sold out. They said they sold out like, what, the first day? Now see, that's one shoe. The flu games, those gonna sell out because it's such an iconic shoe. So certain ones, they're not gonna stay long. But some of them will surprise you. Some of the ones you think would go be still sitting around. But check out these over here in the women's. They got these velvet Jordan 1s. Now these are nice right here for the women's. They're nice velvet going around. They actually got a nice selection for the women. Nice color dunks. They got the orange and black 12s up there. That orange and black, that's a clean colorway on the 12s. They got them 5s. I like those 5s too. Nice selection for the women's. Those 5s are nice. They got the 6s sitting up there at the top. These red Air Force Ones here. Now these are different. See, look, I'm gonna zoom in on it. Look right here. See the rose petal? They got the rose petal like infused in the shoe on the print. Now those, I would actually get those because stuff like that be selling. Like I had some black Air Force Ones. They had these roses on it like that, but they were like colorful roses on a black Air Force One. And those actually sold. I got a lot of offers on those too. So stuff like that, like with flowers and stuff like that, like the women, they really like that stuff. That stuff be selling. So like stuff like that is good to get. It's like certain stuff is good to get from the stores. It just all depends. Got these 3s here. I'll see something like that'll probably be sitting around. Not really feeling that material on those either. I think those would do a lot better if they was leather. All right, let's go on out here to City Gear and see what City Gear got going on. They right next door to each other, so I'm gonna walk right up in here. Let me see the 13s. Got some foam posits, like cream with the black. Okay, they got the same 3s over here. They came out with these grade school 13s with the green. They got them up there chilling. Let's see some dunks over here. Let's see what they got. They got typical colorway on the dunks. Red joints with the flowers popping out. Typical colorways on the Dunks. Got a few Jordan 1s chilling. Jordan 1s chilling. Yeah, they said they had the 12s too, that the flu games, they sold out first day. They got some more of the foam posits, got the copper joints. Let's see what's back here. Got some Air Force Ones. Let's see what's on this back wall back here. The Jordan section. Where all the retros be at. Jordan 1s. And they got the lows sitting. Okay. Jordan 1 lows. A lot of Jordan 1 lows. That's some pretty nice colorways though. And some more Air Force Ones. Okay, they got the Orlando Magic Penny Hardaway foam posits. Now that's a classic right there. That Orlando colorway. They got those guys in here. More Dunks. They had a lot of Panda Dunks, like especially over there in Hibbett. They had a lot of Panda Dunks. I remember Panda Dunks, man. Those things was popping, man. Now they just sitting around. Well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I was saying, man, like, you know, right now you just got to go and find what's already out in the streets, get those and flip them. You know, all the stuff that people like, you know, plenty of the 14s, like a lot of the 14s are good movers. 12s, you know, 11s, 4s, all that stuff in the streets that's already out. Just get those and flip them. You know, trying to go to the stores, you know, it's just not going to work anymore. You got to get what's already out, what people already like, because people like what they like, and flip it, you know, because they're coming out, you know, with that stuff that's just too much. They dropping too fast, you know. As soon as you turn around, they dropping a new shoe. So, you know, you just got to get what people like, keep it moving, and keep it going like that, because like I said, you know, the stores, they're only going to have so much, you know. They have so much, and then they're going to have like a lot of the stuff that's, you know, not really the iconic or classic pairs. They're just going to have the kind of, you know, average pairs sitting around, like a lot of Jordan 1s and Dunks, and they'll have a couple retros, but you know, they're not going to really have the thing that the streets really want, you know. So that's what it is. So we're going to keep it moving. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
I just woke up and jumped on my bag. Gucci belt on my waist, I don't side. All this drink on my head is so mad. All this wisdom I got from my dad. Had to cut up them snakes on my path. Diamonds water on me like a bath. Man, I don't really care about the cash. I just cash out and don't check the tag. I just woke up and jumped on my bag. Gucci belt on my waist, I don't side. All this drink on my head is so mad. All this wisdom I got from my dad. Had to cut up them snakes on my path. Diamonds water on me like a bath. Man, I don't really care about the cash. I just cash out and don't check the tag.